Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I want to ask you a quick question. Why did you start self-improving? Why did you start working on yourself? Is it because you're trying to get somewhere, get to a better place in life, or are you running away from who you used to be? Do you see yourself as sort of just a worm, just something who's completely worthless, and you never want to be that person again? You never want to be powerless again. So it's very important to remember why you started doing it, because when you start failing along the way, or if when you start pushing yourself too far too quickly, you need to remember why you started. You need to remember your purpose for doing all this in the first place. I'm saying this because I've not been very successful with my goals recently. I was going to start, cold approaching people, and then that got them down to, just give me compliments. But it's just, I don't know what it is. I'm not scared of rejection per se, and I mean all the times I actually have done it, I've had pretty good response. I've not been tackled down and taken away with the Me Too police or anything. Like it's perfectly fine. But I'm really having to push myself to do this, like in a very almost like self-abuse kind of way. Like I'm really having to force myself to do this. I mean that's not good because then it affects how you come across. You come across a little bit, maybe a little bit too intense, sort of thing. So I'm going to sort of back off and just take a little bit of time to figure out what's going on. Maybe is this too back too quickly, or am I just pushing myself where I need to push myself? You need to, you know, you need to sometimes just take a little bit of time up and to just collect your thoughts. Because I started this to become more sociable, to get away from who I was, who just sort of sitting around my flat all day, doing nothing, just painting wee figures and playing video games. That was about it. So I was wanting to get out more, but there's no point in doing that if I'm just coming across very intense, you know? So it's just taking a bit of time off, but in the interest of not losing my mind and of not putting myself off doing this for the rest of my life. Remember that this whole lifestyle of growth, of self-development, of working on yourself. It's an ultra marathon. No, it's not a sprint. This is as you having the perseverance to try and get your goals done every day. You need to have the perseverance to take things at a controlled pace. You've just gotta have a good balance of order and chaos in your life, not too much of one or the other. So yeah, if you do feel a bit, I guess, overwhelmed by what you're trying to end, you're not, and it doesn't feel like the normal sort of uncomfortableness. Because there's one thing you're just pushing yourself, but then if it's you really is this who I am anymore? Then just yeah, it's all in the interest of finding you, finding your center, finding yourself. And so if you're doing things that other people are telling you to do and you don't feel like yourself anymore, then you've sort of gone back to square one. The whole reason you started this was to find your own voice. Okay, so if something doesn't feel right, it really doesn't feel right. If you feel that, I don't know, if you would rather stay at home with a book than go out and try and pick up on these hot chicks and stuff, then just calm. Find your own thing. Okay, find your own thing. That's what's most important. And also try and think about how far you've come as well. It's also good to look back and just think about how long it's taken you to get other achievements in your life. Okay, so sometimes things do take years. Sometimes you can do them very quickly, and it's just a mindset time thing. But other times it does take years. You've got to incorporate a completely new person into your personality. So just these things take time. Okay, you keep working at it every day. If you need to take a bit of time off, then that's fine. But as soon as you're able, get back to it. Try something different. Look at more ways of doing it. Look at more people. From more mentors. But one day at a time. Okay, one day at a time.